I just checked estatesales.net and there is a fabulous estate sale in my area. I just got here. There's a long line. I wanted to take you along and show you what I found. Okay, I just finished a couple of things. It was really hot in there. The second thing is, since this was the first day, the prices were not great. Normally when you go on the second, third, or even fourth days, they have great discounts. But the benefit of going on the first day is obviously you see more things. This was a very popular sale, so there were a lot of people there. With that said, I like to normally go through the house at least 2 to 3 times to make sure I didn't miss anything. This time I didn't, just because there was a lot of people and I was waiting in line for about 40 minutes anyway. I still found some great things, and honestly, I had so much fun and I learned some things. So let's head back to the studio and I'll show you what I found. Okay, I just got back to the studio. Let me show you what I found at the estate sale and what I picked up and why. First thing I picked up is this beautiful ironstone pot. I love it because it's got some really pretty details around it, and I also really love the handle. So I'm collecting ironstone. This is my 4th piece. Ironstone can be really expensive in antique stores, so I look for it at estate sales and at thrift stores, and I thought this was a really good price. It doesn't have any chips, and it's a really beautiful one. I love the coloring on it. I can see it styled with beautiful red baubles for Christmas, or with poinsettias in it, or beautiful flowers for spring, or Easter eggs. Honestly, the possibilities are endless, and I just think it's a really sweet piece. Next up, I'm always on the lookout for some really beautiful but functional pieces that I can use in my kitchen. I don't know about you, but I'm always losing my measuring spoons. And so I found this beautiful tin set, really sweet. I loved the colors on it. And I'm actually just gonna use these in my kitchen, and I'm really excited about it because I think this will be hard to lose. And if I do lose them, it is what it is. But I think they're really sweet, and they're super compact, so I can just easily set them in my kitchen. I've got another fun kitchen find. So the owner was a crafter and a maker, and so I'm almost positive that she hand stitched these really beautiful houses. And so I have been looking for a thinner pot holder that I can use in my Wonder Oven, because the thick pot holders that I have, it's really hard to use them. So I think these would be perfect, and I thought to myself, why not buy a beautiful handmade one instead of going to the store and buying one? I just thought these were really sweet, and I can put these on my counter. This next find, I bought it because I love the color story on it. It's so sweet. So I don't think it'll fit me. I think it's meant for a child. I don't know, you tell me. But I actually did. If not, my daughter will wear this. I just think it's so, so sweet. I love the colors on it, and it's just really well done, and the price point was great. Okay, every time I go to an estate sale and I know there's a crafter, I go to the craft room and I look for scissors. I love buying vintage scissors because the price points are great, and normally the quality is fabulous. And so I found these beautiful scissors. Look at the packaging. I love the packaging. And these are Model E pinking shears, and they are by Pinkrite, and they're whisks. And they're just really pretty. Look how pretty those are. So these are, let me read the description. They eliminate overcasting. I don't know what that means, but I can Google it. They prevent raveling, and they give a smart finish to inside seams. So I'm assuming this is for a sewist or a seamstress. Either way, they're really fun, and I know I will use them. And then last but not least, really what brought me to this specific estate sale is I saw they had a lot of vintage Christmas, which they did. But honestly, most of it was overpriced, and so I didn't buy it. But I did end up picking up a package of these adorable cross-stitch ornaments. I think they're so cute. Look at the details on Mrs. Claus' hair and her beautiful tree. And these are from 1979, so I have a feeling the homeowner did make these. And then it also came with this adorable tiny cross-stitch piece, and then just another cute piece. But what I do is I like to turn these into ornament wreaths. And I actually have a workshop on that. I can link it below if you want to check it out. And then this Christmas, I'm planning on doing an in-person workshop showcasing these. So I like to source my vintage ornaments at estate sales and thrift stores because they can get really, really expensive. But look at that. They're just so, so incredibly charming. So I'd have to say these are probably my favorite finds of today. Thank you so much for following along today. I'd love to know what you think about my haul. And either way, I hope this just inspires you to get outside and to go to estatesales.net and to see what estate sales are in your area, because it's so beautiful just to see what people have collected over their entire lifetime. It's just really fun and always so inspiring. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.